What's going on, guys? Seth here, doing a review on the Kill Bill sword, Bill's version. That is done by Handmade Sword. You can find these on Amazon. This is the demon version, or Bill's version. Got the demon head right, or the Oni, whatever you want to call it. It's still a demon. Let's do a little walk around of it. We'll start with the blade. It's 1095 high carbon steel, differentially hardened. I want to say the blade's about 27 and a half, 20 inches. It feels like it's shorter than most of my other katanas. And brass fittings. I believe the Suba is some kind of iron or steel. Fuchi and Kasha, I believe, are copper. And before I get into the thing I'm going to gripe about, if you can probably already tell where I'm going with this, but let's go over the saya. I'll save the worst for last. Saya is piano finished black. It has the logos from the movie and the demon head down here, or the Oni. Of course, this is a scene in that famous scene where Bill's holding the sword in the saya while he's on the phone with Ellie Driver. The Sageyo is not the same one they showed online. I was kind of disappointed in that. It's one of those thin ones. But it's not shoestringy, it's really thin. I would prefer the yellow one that actually is shown on the sword. And let's wrap up with the ska, or suka, whatever you want to call it. Now the Ito is black leather, has a very strong smell to it. But if you look close, they didn't alternate when they wrapped this, and none of the diamonds look too good. I mean, they're just all over the place. I can't tell what kind of manuki that is. Looks like a guy looking at you like, what are you thinking? You know, he has like his hands on his face. I don't know. And then you turn it over and you got the same story. The diamonds are just a mess, non-alternating. But the sad thing about this is the grip is very good. It feels good in the hand unless you're looking at it. You don't really realize how ugly it looks, when you're using it. It has a very prominent hamon. My lighting in here is not doing it justice, and I did polish it and oil it, so it's got some smudges on it. Cut a few bottles, empty bottles with it, stuff like that. Overall, I mean, it's not too bad of a sword. Just, if you're like me, you're gonna want to get it rewrapped. Not even change the material, just get it tied by a professional, because they really dropped the ball on the Ito, in my opinion. Now the blade, Handmade Swords do good jobs on their blades. I mean, this sword has a very hard edge. It took me a lot longer than it usually does to grind this down and get it sharp the way I like it. I still gotta get the rest of this polish off. But these are available on Amazon right now. They're about $2.50. You get a little $14 coupon that automatically adds to your cart when you get ready to check out. And they offer 2-day shipping, which is like $14. So you're basically getting 2-day shipping for free, unless you just want to wait to get it. But I'm celebrating my birthday this week, and my girlfriend's never seen Kill Bill 1 or 2, so we're going to watch this tonight and kind of celebrate my birthday and me getting this sword. I've got plenty of high performance swords like the XL Tori, the Mass, the Budos, and I'm kind of leaning more toward, just swords to collect that are fun, that are functional. I have 2 more on the way. I actually have the Bride sword coming in, but it's coming in from St. Nahoto, not Handmade Swords. And the Bride sword I've already looked at the photos online. It's done correctly. The wrap's done correctly. Also, the blade's L6 bayonet, not 1095. So I kind of shot the wad on the Bride sword and kind of skimped on the actual Bill sword. So, and I really just wanted something to just kind of play around with on my birthday week. That's why I got this. Plus, it'll be cool when I have both swords. I have a 2-tier stand. I'll keep them on the same stand. That's all I got, guys. I'll try to have all the specs and the dimensions in the link in the description. If you guys got any questions about this sword, just let me know. And that's all I got. So, not taking this into consideration, I would probably get it a solid 3 out of 5, but this brings it down to about a 1.5 to a 2. Because this is just unacceptable, in my opinion, to have the wrapping look so bad as it does on this sword. I mean, those don't even look like diamonds. They look like just blobs, and I mean, what's going on here? What happened there, They could have taken the extra time to at least wrap it right. At least have the patterns alternate and the diamonds look somewhat, even. Anyway, not a bad sword, but there's better options out there. Check out Saint Nahonta on eBay for some better options on Kill Bill. And with that, we will see you later. Peace.